It's Marianne, Lacey, Bud, saying good morning. And the way they know how to say good morning with barking. I can never, ever record because once I hit that click and they hear it, it's bark, bark, bark. And everybody's walking in the beautiful morning outside, so they got to say good morning to them. So good morning, it's Marianne from Mimi's Musings, and today I'm going to talk to you about my little morning ritual. Okay, so as you can see here, I have none of this is sponsored, by the way. This is all on my own free will. This is crayons Twistables, which I got at the drugstore. I was at work, which if you watch my channel, you know that I do constantly. And I went to go get a water, and I found these, and I said, oh my God, they're so cute. I love them. And actually, I do. They're really good. They're great little crayons. So I picked up, I got it through an online source. You can go to Leonie Dawson, look her up. She does a Shining Year every year. She has Build Your Business and life stuff, and she's really cute graphic. She's a really sweet, sweet person. I mean, I love her tude. She is so cool. So anyway, I got this. Now, basically, I don't use it as you would normally. See, they have these. She has these little places you can do how you do your money. What are your actions? Blah blah blah. Well, I had it, and I'm like really bad about that kind of stuff because I can't do anything right now. Don't have that kind of. That's not the way I perform well. So I actually decided to start using the little blocks to do some artwork. And I sit here in the morning and just doodle. Sometimes it's cute. Sometimes it's odd. Sometimes I don't have a thing that works for me. Sometimes I just have to do this. It's nothing. It kind of disturbs me when I start out and I do something like this and I decide, I didn't like it and change. But, you get over it. So, basically, this is what I do. I just kind of sit and doodle. And I usually use whatever's nearby, and I found that these things really, I'm going to get a really close up in here if I can of my little guy. So you see how there's different colors in here, and how I really love how it's blended, how it blended in, and the crayons work really nicely. It's a bit of a different texture on this paper. So, sometimes I just, have to sit and work the crayon in pretty good. But I did this double stuff, and it blended really neat. I really like the way it came out. Is this the one I wanted? No, that's not it. This is it. And it's simple. It's inexpensive, simple stuff that you can use and still come across. I mean, until you get what you need. And I am a little addicted to stationery stores, hardware stores, places that have little stuff. I don't know why. I blame my father. I have no idea. So, yeah, I know I went off, but I'm doing this through the lens of the phone. But here's what I would sit and do, and I would just contemplate what my day was going to be, especially if I had to go to work. Sometimes I just needed to do this to zone out a little bit. But when I blended the two colors together, because I thought, it wasn't doing it for me, and I didn't want I didn't want my little friend here to be all wing. I wanted it to have a little bit of a body, and that worked really nice. I just love the way the colors blended nicely, and it looked, I like it. I like it. I like it. So there it is. That's my tip of the day. More tip of the day to you. So I gotta go take a shower soon. But I think I might just play with my flowers right now. Yeah. So zenning, wonderful. Just sit and zen with your little crayons, my twistable crayons. Yes, I have other kind of things like markers and beautiful Tombos and all sorts of good stuff. But frankly, you know, this just sits here, and I have a little basket it goes into. And I can just sit and do this, and if I have to write a little note for something, I do. And I have my little Post-it notes. But I like my little crayons. You know, who knew that your life would be so much better with a little crayon? So have fun today. We'll talk to you later, and be safe, be happy.